Speed. I am Speed. Speed.
What up, Speed fam? Back at it again with another banger. You know, we're a few weeks down from the other video that I posted. Pretty much still banging everything out. Of course, you know, if you take a look here, got some new braces. What's up, baby? Let's go ahead and get into these unboxings. You know, we'll start doing the install and let's get to going. All right, we're about to show you some things, my dog. Just got some boxes in, so we're gonna be opening up the boxes, a little bit of an unboxing video for you. I think you're gonna like what we got in store here for you. And then we'll get to go. Ooh, dang. All right. So first and foremost, we got the Godspeed camber arms. Jesus, looking mighty fine if you ask me. Here we go. We got a little package from BC Coils. Shout out. Woo-hoo-hoo-wee. All right, let's just get a good whiff of this. We got two replacement lower mounts for the front. Ones that I got were kind of up. Also had to get this ring, which is the locking ring for the adjustable part of it to adjust the ride height. A little replacement dampener adjustment. Let's get to it. All right, so I was just doing some cleaning up here. You know, we got the coil. So what I was doing is making sure that these rings spring freely. I'm gonna go ahead and get this bottom piece replaced with the other one. And you know, we'll go from there. God damn, that mother on. That shit, my dog. Quick tip, if you need to get these off and you can't, what you're gonna wanna go ahead and do, you're gonna wanna use some PB Blaster to try to free up those rings if they're seized. Oh. Ooh, good thing we don't need that. My guy. We're gonna go ahead and put this one on. And remember, good old PB Blaster is gonna be your best friend. So if you need to, get a little bit of that shit in there. So we do a little time lapse of me freaking spinning this shit to the sky. Make sure you get all that crud out of there. What I was doing, I know it takes a long time, but all right, you see the crud right there? Up in this area. So what I was doing is I was just going back and forth. Careful with these threads. I've heard that they do not like to be touched in the wrong way. Haha, just kidding. Maintenance is gonna be your #1 best friend here, especially with coils. So that way your adjustability remains free. That one is on. Also in this video, we'll be showing you how to adjust preload as well. This one calls for about 4mm of preload. Look how good that's looking. Like it's gonna be a brand new coil. Like Jesus Christ, where'd you get them coils from? I like it. This one's cleaning up pretty nicely. All right, so I laid these out in the order that they were. You can't forget any pieces here. This is muy importante, as they say. So we're gonna go ahead and put that on. Then we're gonna go ahead and put our dust boot on. Spring goes there. Then we have this piece that goes there. We'll give it a good old tuggeroni here. Okay, so now preload, you spin it up until that doesn't move freely. It's not moving freely there. So what they say is this is 4mm. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna twist it up until I have a space in between this lower locking ring and the upper locking ring. So here we are working on the second one. Look how crazy that looks. It's just pretty much a shock. Shout out to BC for making these, you know, so eco-friendly. Look at this one. This one is jacked around the edges there. So it happens when you get seized. So these are $7. And then we got our brand new spicy one. Go ahead and thread it on. If you have a lot of crud in these, what I was just doing, yeah, so you get your angled pick and then you run it along every single.
One eternity later.
And look at that shit already. Put that on. We'll be attaching our new front right. Oh yeah, now they're looking real clean. Just had to replace a few parts and got that all done. Now, let's go ahead and start working on them camber arms, baby. All right, y'all. So what we're gonna have to go ahead and do is we're gonna have to get one of these. I'm gonna go get one of our camber arms over here. And we're gonna have to make sure that these 2 points are the same length as these. Pretty much got them matched up here. Holes a line on each side. All right, baby, that didn't take too long. I got it torqued down to spec. Working on getting this coilover in. If you can see there, I'm not sure how low I'm gonna go, but guess we'll have to find out here very shortly. Let's get it. All right, fam. We ended it right here tonight. As far as what we can tell here, got the spring in, got the strut in, got the camber arm in, and I adjusted it for a little bit of a, just know it's gonna be peeping. That's gonna be it for tonight. We'll come back tomorrow, wrap up the other side, and we're gonna start working on the fronts. But in order to have a little bit more adjustability, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is in the front, let me turn the camera around, let me show you what we're working with. What I'll be doing is getting a drill bit. I'm gonna drill through this. So that way, when it comes to the adjustability of the camber, it'll be right at our fingertips, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's gonna end it here tonight, folks. We'll see you tomorrow. Day number 2. Don't mind the washer going off in the background. So we're gonna finish up the rear as we were yesterday. Probably gonna see if I could go over to like Home Depot. I can get that drill bit to cut out the shock tower like we had explained earlier. Last night off camera, I couldn't stop working. So I went and put in a little bit more work. I'll show you how far I got. Damn, I guess I really didn't realize how far I got. All right, so I got the camber arm in, I got the spring in, and let me tell you, that little bolt in there is a biatch. But I got it. Didn't have to bend anything out of the way like everybody says. All right, gang. Got it all tightened up in the back. Camber arms, replaced the shock, put the new coilovers in. Gonna be moving on to the front here pretty soon. But I still have to do a little bit of adjustments, but I wanted to show y'all what it's looking like. Damn, this shit's looking fire. Yo, flip that. We need a little bit more tilt. Shit's looking mint, bro. Nice, Speed fam. Went to Walmart, picked up a little bit of this, just some plastic cover. What I'm gonna go ahead and do is just to keep everything safe inside of the engine bay. You know, I don't want any metal shavings from the strut tower to be going into the engine bay. So let me open it real quick. So basically it's just like a big old plastic sheet, and we'll go ahead and block everything off that we need to. I'm gonna go ahead and time lapse it so that way you don't have to stick in with all that. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be using some tape. We'll be using some of this plastic sheeting, and we'll go ahead and cover the engine bay. Try to get everything as clean as possible. So if you drill it out, there's no metal shavings anywhere.
Don't treat me wrong, treat me right. If you wanna be the one who's chilling by my side tonight. by my side tonight. All my demons been making appearances lately. Past trauma's been coming no more, baby. You can't blame me for my personal past, baby. Never had a love that felt so deep. Never had a girl I could treat like a queen.
All right, y'all, just finished up masking off the whole front. Gonna get prepared to start drilling out. But so far, you know, it's looking pretty good. All right, y'all, so got it masked up there. And on the bottom, we have a little chute just that comes down and I'll be able to sweep it right up. And same thing here. Remember, for those that are wanting to do this at home, you're gonna be using the 79mm. Go to work. All right, y'all, drilled out the strut tower. What I'm gonna go ahead and do right now is I'm gonna clean it up because the metal has a lot of burring around it. I think it's called burring, I'm not quite sure. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is take this file and file out the inside. All right, so as you can tell, it's really jacked up in there. So what we do is we take this, around until it's just smooth. I got it all nice and smooth, not really any burring. I could run my fingers across. Now I know that's bare metal, so we've got some stuff here to be able to help out with that. I've already masked this one off in a complete circle, so that way we can just start painting on this one. So we're prepped there. Like I showed you earlier, we got some of that. I don't even know what this Upol is. Anti-rust protective enamel, but we got the gloss black. All right, y'all, we got the strut towers drilled out. We also got them painted. We're just letting them dry right now. Just remember, you know, I just looked this up on YouTube. If I can do this, I'm not a mechanic. Remember, 79mm. All right, y'all. Damn, son. Looks like nothing even ever happened to him. Just got a big old hole to the bottom now. All right, y'all. Put in a little bit more work. Drilled out the strut tower, painted. Guess what I did? I went ahead and I put the coils in. And boy, let me tell you, look, saucy. We're gonna roll these fenders here, and then we're gonna lower the rear, see what sort of adjustments that I'm gonna be needing to make. All right, so what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna make sure that we heat up the panel to about 120 degrees. And so before we have this, this good old heat gun right here. After we get that completed, we're gonna start running some pressure along, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, make the metal a little bit more pliable. So make sure not to get it too close. You also don't want to burn the paint. Burning your paint would cause your show car to look like I got doo-doo caca. Whatever that means. Make sure that you're supplying even amounts of heat all along it. You know, one of the things that I learned is it's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car. Better learn that.
And one of the things that we know is it's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car. You better learn that.
Getting some heat. We're at a good heat. Let's go ahead and start applying some of the pressure. All right, so what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna start working it, apply more heat. Alrighty, everything is looking real good. So, as you can tell, no sharp edge anymore. And luckily on this one, I didn't get no cracks. All right, Speed fam, that's gonna do it for that video. So we're a few days down the road. What I've learned is consistency is a must. And consistency is what y'all get. If you can see here, we've got the tools all set up. Car was stolen. Let's start showing you what type of work I really do. So that's gonna do it for this one, Speed fam. Stay tuned, smash that like, smash that subscribe once again. Turn on post notifications because that's the only way you're gonna know when these bangers are rolling out. Much love. Can't thank y'all enough for all the love that you've shown me already. Stay tuned and stay blessed, y'all. You know what's coming next. It's that Mazdaspeed rolling out. That's it for the Speed fam, y'all. Take it easy.